I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, a site with curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Someone wrote to me with a question, and I'm going to paraphrase it here and describe it as a situation with single mom, hasn't interviewed in 7 years, working for a publisher, which I interpret as being a larger organization. Interviewed with a startup, new office in her area, and she's not sure if it's right for her. She did well on the interview, but she's starting to get a little bit nervous and is concerned that because it's a startup and she's gotten some signals from them that this might not be the right fit. And she's looking for advice about what to do. So I just kind of want to walk you through some thoughts about how to evaluate and assess things as you get into situations. I think this is really ideal for people who don't change jobs with any regularity, as much as it is for people who change jobs all the time. So let me just start by saying you have to ask yourself the question, what's most important to me in the next job or organization? What will I need to see or hear to believe it's the right choice for me? And in this case, she was reached out to, may have been recruited by LinkedIn or employee referral. It's not clear there, but they reached out to her. So they found a resume, profile, something online, and reached out. Going on the interview. Once you know what's important to you in the next job or organization and how to evaluate it, what you're able to do is dissect the role as proposed and the expectations that they have. Now, I picked up from what she wrote that I haven't said yet that, she's interested in the job, but is concerned that their expectations are more than she can fulfill because she's got other responsibilities. And thus, as you get to the offer phase, as they extend the offer to you, you have to, I'm going to suggest that you go in there and try and win the job and get the most amount of money possible. And then pause for a second and say, thank you so much for making the offer. I want to cover a couple of things with you. And then you start talking about your expectations and your requirements. And if they rescind the offer or say that they can't fulfill them, that this is what we need, then you can make the right choice for you. What often happens is inexperienced job hunters go into the people-pleasing scenario and try to win the job without adequately dissecting whether or not it's a proper fit. And that's really what's been happening with this person. She went on the interview. It's been 7+ years since she last interviewed, and she did well. Surprise! And now she's starting to think, maybe I am going to have to change jobs because I've gotten this offer, but I'm not sure, or I'm getting this offer, and I'm not sure if it's right for me. So don't just simply take a job because it's offered to you. You have to construct the compensation, the benefits, because you have other responsibilities, of course. You have to look at whether it meets your needs, which you have other responsibilities. And if they're expecting 60, 70 hours a week from you, that's not going to be reasonable, right? And thus it's appropriate to turn down. Now, I want to remind you what's most important here is that you're doing well on the interviews. You've got something that this firm wants to buy. And as such, you have some leverage here. I'd wait until you get the offer because I want you to be able to practice more. Because obviously, because you were tempted by this situation, there may be other things that come to you. So this becomes a practice scenario for you, where you can practice saying some of the things you need to in order to ensure that you do well on the interview after this one too. And this is not an accident. Again, you need to know what's most important to you in the next job or organization and what you need to see or hear to believe it's a good choice. And then once you have the offer, be able to have a frank conversation with them in order to ensure that they can deliver. So I hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. If you're interested in my coaching, you reach out to me through LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw the video. I like knowing that I'm helping some folks. Once we're connected, message that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Have a question for me? You can reach out to me through either prestoexperts.com, which is a phone call, or through an app called Magnify. Now, if you want to call me, I'll simply say the best way to do it is to message me through the LinkedIn connection, and we schedule a time for the conversation so that in this way, you're not interrupting me with a call while I'm coaching someone else, right? You wouldn't want that happening to you. And with Magnify, there's a scheduling feature in the app so we can work in that way. And lastly, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. I've got thousands of posts that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find work more quickly. And they will answer a lot of your questions. So I hope you have a great day. And by the way, if you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, see the icon in the lower right-hand side? Let's see now if I can do this. See that little icon down there? I never quite do this right. See the little icon? Click on that. You'll get notified whenever I release a new video. I hope you have a great day and take care.